Look here, man. I turned 40 and gained 10 pounds instantly. Seriously. And like this is the first time in my life that I've noticed the scale go up so fast. And I was probably about 6, 7 months into turning 40 and went past Christmas time. And I noticed hold on a second, I'm feeling a little thick around the midsection.
Bruh.
And I looked at the scale and it's like, yeah, usually my weight hovers around like 180, if I'm, clothes on, all that kind of stuff, like 185. But like lately it's been about 195, 196, and it's never been like that for me. Now, I know what a lot of people think. A lot of times when I mention gaining weight, personally, people say, Sean, where's the weight at? You don't have the weight. But here's the deal. Please hear me. You may not see it because I'm the type of person that has skinny extremities and stuff like that. I'm probably somewhat of what people would consider as a hard gainer, and have been all my life. However, I'm the type that tends to kind of gain fat kind of around the midsection, okay? And so that's kind of also been something that's been true all my life. And here recently, since I turned 40, it seems like something happened where I gained weight like that. Now, I eat generally pretty good, but like my eating habits, I feel like have been, while needing to be a little bit cleaner, they haven't been that bad, but I've never noticed me gaining weight like this. And so this is what I'm going to do about it. Well, let me say this before I even get into that. I actually am one who's exercised consistently for many, many years. That's weight training or strength training. That's, cardio. These days I do like about 2 cardio days, and I even pepper a little cardio in the other days every now and then. But, and then I fast every now and then. I try to fast once every month or two. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna do now. So first of all, my breakfast, is going to be, typically it might be whatever I fix the kids. It could be anything like a breakfast sandwich, with a smoothie or something like that. To every now and then we kind of do something like some hash browns and some eggs. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really simplify it. So I'm going to do like an apple, maybe a couple of these large apples, and perhaps with some scrambled eggs, like 2 or 3 scrambled eggs. That's it. Then for lunch, I'm just gonna do basically vegetables. If we happen to have some leftover like protein, some sort of meat, chicken or something like that, it's in the fridge, I'll get that. But I'm gonna do a lot of vegetables. And the reason why I'm changing my breakfast and my lunch like this is because non-starchy, if you go non-starchy, that will help you to lose weight, because a lot of the reason why people are gaining a lot of weight, of course, because they're eating a lot of sugar, but they're eating a lot of starch, a lot of potatoes, a lot of refined carbohydrates of various kinds. And so I'm eliminating those and just making sure that my meals focus on nutrient dense, low calorie, low carbohydrate foods. I'm not counting anything, and I'm still eating the same dinner. I'm still eating the same kinds of dinner. Dinner in my home typically tends to be something that we cooked on the stove, like kind of like an entree, a vegetable, a couple of vegetable sides, that type of deal. So that's the meal I eat with my family. That's still gonna be a large meal. And my goal with that one is just gonna be to not eat after dark. Admittedly kind of hard, especially since time has changed and the days have gotten longer, but my goal is not to eat past 8. So that's what I'm doing. I wanted to share that with you guys just to show you that even as one who's very much into fitness, I have my own struggles as well. And yes, it does kind of seem like something changed here at 40. But I'm not letting it hold me back. Matter of fact, I had been kind of seeing the weight for a little while. And finally, the other day, I was like, all right, this is enough. I got to change my habits so I can get some of this off. And I plan on coming back sometime in the future to let you guys know about my progress. Cause yeah, something had to be done. So let me know your thoughts if you have any thoughts about gaining weight at 40. If you notice your weight gain go up at 40, put something in the comments and let me know so I know I'm not the only one out here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.